Versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Robertson, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Here's the pass to Allen. He throws it from outside.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Robertson against Hardaway. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Hits it from three-point range.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Robertson. It's deflected. Hardaway against Marion.
And for a big man, Davis has some sweet dunks in his arsenal.
Robertson up top. Guarded by Hardaway. Stoudemire. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Hardaway passes to Baylor. Back to Hardaway. Over Robertson. He can't get that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Baylor against Marion. Pass to Wilkins. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Robertson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Robertson's got 6. The Heat with the lead. Outside Baylor. Passes to Allen. Lets it go from deep. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, thanks, Kevin. The Wizards head coach did talk to me a few minutes ago. He made his views clear. He said, number one priority, we have to nullify their speed. And that can be done in a variety of ways. And I asked him which way. He said that we'd have to wait and see to find out. He's such a funny kid, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Good on the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Oh, the timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue.
Outside Wilkins. Out to the right wing. Robertson against Hardaway. Stoudemire trying to break free. Shot's good by Gilmore.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
For Miami, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. Baylor. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Hardaway against Robertson. Hardaway with the steal. Sweet little floater.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Outside Wilkins. Out to the wing. Robertson against Hardaway. Wilkins can't get it to go. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Baylor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Baylor. Both shots good from the stripe.
So his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Oh, had the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Robertson. Rollins is out there with Weber. Then there's Marion. And it's Williams at the point guard. Allen with 3. That is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And here are the Heat now. Lever passes to Chandler. 6 on the shot clock. Bobbed up there for Chandler. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Left side Williams. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Weber throws it down.
And how about Weber there rising up for the alley-oop. Great at recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that one home.
Here's Lever. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Elgin Baylor on the wing. Back to Allen. Chandler, the pass to Lever. Here's Allen. And Allen with the slam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Robertson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Robertson. Here's Lever. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Darren Williams. Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Got to appreciate how Williams gets the ball over to his open guys. Great floor awareness.
Here's Lever. He's guarded by Williams. Lever, that's good. Lever's got 5 now.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Pass to Weber.
And how unique is is Weber, a smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
The Wizards shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Weber hits them both. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Hardaway against Williams. Now the pass to Allen. And it's off from three-point range.
He's got 9 points on three-pointers in the first quarter, but still looking for his first three of the second.
Outside Hardaway. Banked in off the glass. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw good from Weber.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Robertson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Hardaway passes to Davis. And he makes that one. Davis has got 6 points.
I love Davis's decision-making on the catch and shoot. Didn't second-guess himself. Just let it rip.
Outside Williams. Shoots from 14. Weber kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Throws it up high. And Stoudemire slams it in.
Stoudemire, just excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest.
Pass to Baylor. Wilkins against Wallace. Allen inside the three-point line. Gets an open look and hits. 13 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Gilmore. Passes it to Williams. Here's Gilmore. And Davis sends it back.
You see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness.
Baylor with the ball. Williams picks him up. It's good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Weber. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
And here's Weber. That one drops for him.
You can learn a lot by watching him operating their offense.
And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, so it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny. And
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Ray Allen really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've got Wallace. Tim Hardaway is out there with Allen. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Baylor in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And stolen by Wallace. Allen for the three, but they recover it. Baylor, that's good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Wilkins kicks to Robertson. Rebound by Wallace.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Allen's shot is off. Wizards trail by 8. Outside Wilkins. Lets it go with a three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. That doesn't go either for Allen.
Oh, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Shot's good by Gilmore. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for Ben Wallace. And a change for the Wizards. Rollins is checked in. Robertson passes to Wilkins. Lets it go. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Robertson.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Hard away against Robertson. The pass to Allen. Dishes it to Davis. Rebound by the Wizards.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Weber, he's checked in for Washington. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for the Heat. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Heat leading by 4. Hardaway passes to Davis. Here's Wallace, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Allen's shot is off.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Here's Wilkins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
And Washington making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Hardaway. Rebound, Washington. Gilmore's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Marion dishes to Robertson. The Wizards with another miss. Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Inside. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Allen. Wallace has got his second basket of the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Wilkins, and the layup falls.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Davis. No good that time. And Washington the other way now.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
The Heat with the lead. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And how about Allen, able to control his body on these physical finishes, terrific at keeping the balance as he's getting bumped by the defense.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Wilkins. He's got 6. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Stoudemire trying to break free. The shot by Marion, no good. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Heat out front. They're up by 4. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got Robertson. Stoudemire out there with Marion. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Gilmore in at the 5.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And Davis sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Robertson against Hardaway. 6 to shoot. And he can't bank that one in. The Heat leading by 6. Kicks it to Allen. Heat moving the ball around. Wallace. Wilkins grabs the miss. Washington shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Here's Robertson. And Baylor with the block. And here's the break. Here's Hardaway, and the rejection by Stoudemire. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire. And the Heat call time here. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Wizards trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Robertson. And again, Washington, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Kept alive. Here's Davis, and the layup is good. And the Heat lead by 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Robertson kicks to Stoudemire. Pass to Wilkins. Jacks up a 3. The Wizards with another miss. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Here's Robertson. Lays it up off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside Hardaway. Allen outside. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Robertson, and he nails that one right through the net.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
The Heat leading by 9. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Allen, that's good. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Rebounded by Elgin Baylor. Baylor's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hardaway passes to Baylor. Out to Wallace. Passes it to Baylor. Outside Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple. Wizards trail by 10. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Now Allen. 56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Marion passes to Gilmore. Baylor against Wilkins. Over Baylor. That one wide left. Miami with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Allen finds Davis. Baylor, the tip in on the offensive rebound. And the Heat lead by 10.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
The shot by Marion, no good. Allen against Stoudemire. Allen with it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Mentally, emotionally, it's been a long day, and I'm glad it's over. I want to see that Mavs and Raptors rivalry going on. I see Downs try to take King center, try to take his center. I see what's going on out there. So Downs, I don't need you to go for MVP season, and hopefully Kenny doesn't get MVP anymore since Sick is gone.
Nah, yeah, we can't have that, man. He does enough last season.
Yeah, I like that. I like that, Downs. I like it.
What did he say? I don't know. It sounded like T-Mac Clown.
It's just about game time. The Blazers never looked more confident than they do right now and did earlier on. Salt Lake City, Utah, fully. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Wall. Mutombo is out there at morning. Then it's Jones. And it's George in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Jazz, they've got Iverson. Walton is out there with Brown. Then there's Frazier. And it's Thurman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Mutombo. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Thurman. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here is Frazier following the basket by John Wall. And here is Brown. Tries again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I'll tell you, Walton may be a free spirit, but his rebounding is all about fundamentals. This is a guy who can really do it all.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw tonight. That free throw good from Walton. The Trailblazers on offense. Outside, Jones. Back to George. Brown against Jones. Outside, Wall. Clock at 6. Lets it 5 from 18. No good on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Iverson outside. Wide open look. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Wall passes to Jones. Pass to Mutombo. Outside for George. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Frazier. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And Utah making a change here. Reds checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Jones. Wall, good.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now here's Frazier to the paint, and Walton throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Wall. Mutombo dishes the Wall. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. That's now 8 points for John Wall.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He said minimizing turnovers is one of the keys to the game. Taking care of the ball and not giving away possessions is very important to their chances of winning. He'd rather his guys miss a few opportunities being careful than being crazy out there. Kevin?
Good information, D.A. Thanks. It'll be interesting to see which steps they take to accomplish their goal.
And guys, getting any kind of rhythm going offensively, I think would be a win against that defense.
Yeah, if you build the confidence early on, that'll go a long way. If you don't, wow, this could be a long one.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. A different look now for Portland. Jordan, he's checked in for Mutombo, and Thomas subbed in for John Wall. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
Here's Red. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Good work there as it goes.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now here's Thomas. Lobs it up for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, determined that time to get to the rim, anticipating the pass, and a rim raga.
Frazier against George. Griffin. Jordan with some nice D. Portland leading by 3. On up the court. And Irving with the basket on the assist by George.
Yeah, we love when great offensive players get in a scoring rhythm, but Paul George right now in a great passing rhythm tonight.
Griffin finds Isaac. Oladipo outside. That shot misses. Jordan with some nice D. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery, those are things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Trailblazers lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Jazz trail by 4. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Trailblazers, Jones is out there with Mourning. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Irving. And it's Thomas in at the point. Passes it to Red. Pass to Isaac. This one for 3. Portland grabs the miss. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. That one goes in. Irving's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Trailblazers.
Keep on running if it's working. They haven't been slowed up at all here on their fast break.
On the wing, Brown. There's the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And the pass to Mourning. He lobs it up, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Brown. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Oh, that's offensive interference. You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but The one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Irving kicks to Thomas. Griffin against Mutombo. Dishes it to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas over Iverson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Walton's checked in for the Jazz. And a switch here also for Portland. Wall's checked in. And both free throws good for Thomas. Here's Brown. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive. As relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And Brown drops them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Portland leading. Here's Wall. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Iverson outside. Wall with some nice defense.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. The Jazz making a switch here. Frazier's checked in. George is checked in for the Trailblazers. On defense, the Jazz. They trail by 3.
You know, I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
Outside Thomas. Back to Wall. Outside George. Here's Mutombo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
For Portland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That one is off. He doesn't get the second one. And so Brown will bring it up for Utah. Iverson left side over Thomas. Goes up on the block. That one off the back iron and out. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Brown outside. Here's Frazier. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
The Jazz shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's tied up with that one.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
Now here's Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Frazier. Here's Brown. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Thurman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The feed the Wall. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Frazier scanning the floor. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. 5 on the clock. Here's Walton. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Walton's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Irving, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Allen Iverson.
And Kyrie's so awesome at finding ways to get to the free throw line, not afraid to get hit on his way up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Morning's checked in for the Trailblazers. And so Irving nails both of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now Iverson. Frazier outside. Over the Wall. Wall with a block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
Tie game in Utah. And a chance now to set.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
Just got to compete. You know, keep competing, trust each other, make plays.
All right, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our half. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They were in a 7-point hole at one stage, but it never got finished. They were a and that'll do it for our halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Allen Iverson out there with Frazier. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Walton. And it's Thurman in at center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Portland trailing here. Wall passes to Mutombo. Ball stolen. Pass to Iverson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds in the game. George looking over the floor. Trailblazers keep it alive. Morning's shot is good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Iverson against George. Shoots from 12. And it's Iverson missing.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
They now take the lead. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux. right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. The drive by Iverson, and he banks in the layup.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Griffin, he's checked in for Utah. And Portland with a change here, too. Isaiah Thomas checked in for Mutombo. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Wall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The competitive fire Wall plays with is admirable. Fantastic at just figuring out ways to attract contact.
Portland shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And so Wall nails both of them.
The love and passion. Wall is a game changer, a competitor through and through.
Inside, Griffin, and it's blocked by Jordan. And oh, here we go, Wall, nobody back. A rebound by Walton. Walton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The putback, it's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Trailblazers. The lead is 2. Outside for George. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Griffin. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Morning's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and Morning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Frazier outside. Passes it to Iverson. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Frazier's got his 5th assist in this one. For Portland, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. So both teams making some changes here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Here's Thomas. That shot off the mark. And it's Utah the other way. 1:37 left to play in the third. Frazier kicks to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Irving against Frazier. Irving, good. Irving's got 8.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Iverson kicks to Brown. And Frazier with the basket on the assist by Brown. And the Jazz lead by 1.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Here's George. Basket good. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Here's Frazier. Buries it down low. Frazier's got 6 in the quarter.
Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
George passes to Morning. Frazier against Irving. Outside, George. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Irving. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Nice mid-range, Jay. Automatic, it looks like, for Kyrie Irving right now.
Iverson with the ball. 7 points in the game. Throws it up high.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. It's the Jazz. They're up by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. They've got Mourning. Paul George is out there with Irving. And it's Mutombo. And it's Jones in at the small forward. And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Thurman. Pass to Frazier. And here is Walton. Shot clock at 5. Over Mourning. And it's Walton missing.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And here comes the break. And Iverson throws it down.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Irving hits in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Brown is checked in for Michael Redd. And a switch here also for Portland. Wall's checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Frazier, the pass to Walton. Brown with it. And Jones sends it back. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. Jazz trail by 3. Down low. Here's Frazier. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Frazier's got 10 points here in the second half. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Jones finds Wall. 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. It's Irving, top of the key. Outside, Jones. Clock at 6. The pass to